The name is Brandon Groce. And we are the Game Changers. Designers, creatives alike. We are in a world that runs on value. Our next designs will be the shiniest. Our next animation will be the most buttery. Ladies and gentlemen, Game Changers, let the games begin. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of Editor X Live with me, your host, Brandon Groce. I'm super excited to have you guys here and talk about member sites in Editor X, how to make them and make them not only delicious, but really, we're going to do three main things here today. 1, pricing tables. 2, how to create a members page specifically for your clients and your customers so that they can edit their own profiles, change what they want for their account, and so on and so forth, and even give them kind of a space for them to, a dashboard for them to write a little bit about themselves. And really, we're going to talk about how to create the login and sign up sort of experience for them. So with that said, let's dive into what we're doing today. And yeah. And before we begin, do not forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell notification button if you haven't done so already. And also, I want to say hi to all of you in the chat, live chat. We have JT, we have Anthony, and a few others. So with that said, welcome. Alright, so what we are going to be working on today is very simply, we are going to use one of the Editor X templates. If you guys are not familiar with the Editor X templates, I'll show you exactly which one we are using today so you guys can open that up and follow along. No need for you guys to download any assets in the description. You guys just have to open up this template. So the template we are using is the product landing page with these delicious shoes. You know what? Delicious. And all we've done is just clicked edit, and I'm going to take you through what we have on the website as of right now, and I'm going to walk you through how to make that as well. So let's go ahead. So we have a plans and pricing page where I essentially just very quickly created a 3 different test plans at 3 different price points: $1, $2, $3. We'll talk about how to create a price section and how to manage these. Very simple. They're using Wix applications. And we also have a login section where we can sign up using Facebook or Google. I'll show you guys how to either have both of these or just basically sign up with email. We can actually sign into this website. I'm going to go ahead and type this in so you guys can see the back end. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on, let me... Or sign up with okay, CAPTCHA. All right, I'm actually already a member. Let me log in with email. This is what happens when you don't read on the things on your own site, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so we've logged in, and what we're going to be able to see here is this has now changed to my account name. And we can still see the plans and pricing. Now, what we also have here is we have 3 new menu things on top of log out. And all this was done automatically. I'll show you how this was done. It's super easy. But let's go ahead and go to my account. What we have for my account, I have the ability to change my display name. I have the ability to add in my first, last name, my email, my phone number if I desire, my account visibility, and blocked members just in case if we make this website a little bit more social and I'm able to interact with other members. We won't talk about that. That's a little bit more in depth than what we want to dive into today, but it's there. I also have my subscriptions that I can look at. Right now we have 0 subscriptions, but we have the ability to go and check out the plans and pricing page. And this is what I was talking about, just a little bit about the about me. If I decide to maybe want to write something a little bit about myself, add GIFs, photos, things of that nature. If you guys want to add this, I'll show you how to create it. But as of right now, my goal for today is show you how to get the pricing page set up, how to get a dashboard set up, and you can expand this to where your heart desires. So with that said, if you all have any questions in the live chat, because this is live, please let me know and I will go and answer those as we go. And also feel free, if you also are watching the replay, make sure if you do have questions, join our Discord down below so that we can get to you, and me, the EditorX team, and our EditorX mentors can get to your questions in a timely manner. Just on the weekends, everybody's taking a break. All right, so let's talk about how this is made. And we are going to open up I'm actually going to make a new website so we can do this all from scratch. And I'll basically be bouncing back and forth between the site we already made and the new site so you guys can see what is basically done for us. It's not that much work. All right, so let's take a look at our pages here. We have a main page. We literally only have the home page. And we do have a subscribe link here, but we're gonna go ahead and actually this is an anchor link. For right now, we're not really gonna need that, so we're gonna remove it from the menu. It's cool that we have it on the landing page, but just for to not confuse us in terms of pricing, the pricing page and the subscribe, we're gonna just change what we have here. So our first things first, let's go back to our home page or our main page here, and I'm gonna show you the applets that we want to download or really install to our website. First off is the Wix members area, and the second is Wix pricing plans. So how we do that, the first one, the members area, is actually super simple. I'm just gonna click and go to my plus here, my add elements. We're gonna go to members here, and we're gonna click on add to site. And we're just gonna do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight. This this video is totally getting demonetized. Anyways, unless, you know, if it doesn't, that just means I have a horrible voice. Okay, so we have that downloaded, and what we have here is this members page is made automatically for us. So let's click this and let's check out what that's done. So this is the part of our site where we get, if we remember, let me close these sidebars. This is the My Account page, which is great. All this stuff is already automatically made for us. We can, if we decide to, we can actually manage the fields in this section. Automatically, it allows the members, the new members, to input their first name, last name, email, phone, and there's a whole bunch of other fields that you can add to this if you desire. Now, we're not going to dive too much into this because I want to give you guys a general overview of what is possible, and as we continue to do more content like this, or if you guys have specific questions in our Discord, we'll make specific videos for these things. Today is general, how to set things up, and we'll go from there. Okay, so we have our accounts page ready to go. If you guys also see this, we have a new friend in our menu here. It's the login bar, which is awesome. So this is what we get added to when we add a member site is a couple things. So let's go over to my add elements over here. Let's go to the members section here. And now, instead of that previous call to action where it was add members, the members portion of your site to your EditorX website, we now have a couple of new elements. We have a login bar, which is this, we can see right here. We have members menu, and we'll talk a little bit about what this is. Essentially, this is what you guys see right here, and we'll be able to, as we add more things to this site, we'll be able to add this, we'll be adding on to this members only menu. And it'll make sense when we get there. I'm just giving you guys a brief overview. We have member profile cards. This is a very specific, or excuse me, members page. This is almost like a social media specific element. This is if you for some reason want to have all the people who are logging into your site be able to look at the other people who are also members, be able to interact with them and things of that nature. And we also have this members profile card, which is basically what we see right here. And all of these things are editable. You can change the layout, design them, add badges, things of, again, more social credibility and things like that. There's a lot you can do with these things. Again, we're going to try to keep this high level and not dive too deep into any one of these things. All right. So next up, what we want to do is I actually want to change the design of the login bar. I'm going to go to set up login bar. We have three options. We have a full design where it shows the person's full name. We have a avatar only where it is just whatever profile picture the person uploads, and a down arrow with their menu, and we just have the name. So those are the three options we have to greet our member. And we also have what do we want the bar to say before login, and you guys can change this here. We're going to keep this as login. And the log out message, you guys can change this out here as well, but the default is good for me, so we're gonna keep that there. Just a quick hello to our live chat. Hello, Gabriel. What's going on, JT? And Manuel, what is happening? Manuel, I'm glad that you are touching on, that you are loving us touching on this topic too, because I want to just let you guys know how simple this is, and this is how we have to go. I want you guys to understand how simple it is to set up these type of sites, because the complexity you can do with it is a lot. We literally would need like a 3-hour video just to dive into one specific topic or website build with this. So we're going to keep it high level, and the more detailed your guys' questions are in our Discord and the other EditorX Facebook group, we'll take that and we'll make continuous, more specific videos down the road. So just keep us abreast of, what you guys are interested in. All right. But next, what we're going to go ahead and do, like I said, we have our first applet ready to go. Next, let's go ahead and download our pricing table. So I've gone to our app market, which is these 4 little cubes right here, or squares, 4 little squares here. I'm just going to type in pricing, and I am looking for the Wix pricing tables. Just like this, I'm going to add to site. And again, this stuff is like magic. Again, wait. Do a little dance while we wait. Okay, perfect. So as you guys can see beautifully, let's take a look at what happened. So we now have a new plans and pricing page. It has already added it automatically to our menu, and now we get a amazing page already made for us. The footer is here, our header is here, and we kind of already have a page made for us. And again, why these things are automatically basically popping up pre-designed is because with this template, the themes have been, if we go to our styles here, all of the styles have a particular color value. H1s, H2s, H3s are already set. So basically when we're making these pages, these apps are reading the style sheet and being like, okay, well, just pump it out like this. So again, if you guys want to view how to create really clean style guides, definitely check out those videos. I'll leave we'll probably put it in a little thing up here so you guys can click on how to create styles. But they're definitely on this channel, and they help tremendously when you're using apps, and just easy to not have to redo pages and things like that. All right, so how we edit this is we just click on it, manage plans, and let's go ahead and create our plan. So far there's nothing there because it is just essentially using placeholders. So as we're gonna go ahead and just call this test 1. We can have a tagline. I'm just gonna do ASDF. We are going to make this a free plan. We can set our length. We're not gonna go into too much detail here, but you're able to, for each pricing plan, you're able to really just dial in what it is, whether it's a free plan, single purchase, are you going to allow cancellation, is there a custom start date, plans and policies, you're able to add that. But for now, because I just want to show you guys how this is done, I'm going to go ahead and hit save and let us see the changes. So it's taken away the placeholders and added our 1 pricing plan, and I'm just going to go ahead and add 2 more so you guys can see how it works. Create a plan, test 3 or test 2, tagline ASDF. We are going to do a one-time payment. We're going to do $1. Plan length, we'll do 3 months, and I think you can even do a custom, so don't worry about that. And we're going to hit save, and we're going to do one more, create plan, test 3 ASDF. We're going to do $3, and we're going to do until cancel. We can even enable a free trial, which is absolutely awesome, and we're just going to save this here. All right. Perfect. So we have our 3 different tests here, and what we are going to do now, I do want to explain this I'm going to do a couple things. First off, I'm going to show you how you can edit this, or the display in the layout of the pricing plans, just like any other applet or any other thing in Editor X. If it is a preset design or layout, you can always go to settings and customize the plans. You can add the plans that you want. You can change the layout, whether you want it left align, center, or right align. You can change the padding, the corner radiuses. If there's bullet points, you can change the bullet point designs. You can change the display, the design. Again, background, border, text style, button, ribbon, all those things, okay? Now, the one thing that I want to show you guys, because this kind of threw me off in the beginning, you want to finish your pricing plan setup. This is like connecting Stripe, all the other options that you have, because if let's go to our main site here. What will happen is, if you don't do that, let's go to our published site. Let's go to plans and pricing. If we select one of these, what the message that you'll get is, for payment, sorry, you can't order this plan online at the moment. Please contact us to complete your purchase. And this is because in the back end, we have not set up our plans, or basically the online payment system. All right. So next, let's talk about, let's go ahead and publish this, and we're going to call this what should we call this? Members. All right, so we're going to just view this, see what we have. And there's another thing that I want to share with you too. So let's go back. Let's go to home. All right, so as you guys can see, there is a menu that shows up on the plans and pricing, but does not show up on the home. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to copy both these elements, Control C, come over to our home, delete this menu, and paste. Or let's see, put this into place, and we're just going to go to our menus here, add element, menu and search, and we're just going to drag this on over, manage menu, and we're going to grab our main menu here. Now what I actually do want to do, because that menu kind of looks a little bit puffy, I'm just going to come over here, copy this. I think when I was copying and pasting before is because I was copying two elements, and Editor X didn't want me to do that. All right, so I'm going to go here, manage menu. There we go. Using the correct menu this time. And I just want to take a quick second to check in on the live chat. How are we doing, guys? Any questions, thoughts, concerns? All right. So I'm going to go ahead and publish. Let's go ahead and view site. All right. So now we have our menu here. We have so what this subscribe is, this is just an anchor link. I think I want to pull that out. But for now, we can keep it. Our plans and pricing will take us to our plans and pricing page. Perfect. Now for this login, some of you guys might be like, well, how do we manage the design of this page? How do we make sure that we can allow them to sign in via Facebook, Google? Like, how do we manage this? Let's talk about it. Okay, so we are going to go to my account here. I believe it is this. Let's press these three dots. Let's go to settings. All right, so this members account page that is created when we put in the, when we basically add the, when we add the Wix members area, when we go back to our pages, click these three dots, we go to settings. There are a couple things. Well, you guys should know these settings. First off, this is where you name the page, and you can hide the members menu. I'm not sure why you would use these options. Maybe if you're doing something particular with your site, but at least you know these options are here. Again, this is why we're doing a general video, because literally there's so many options, so many things that you can do with this that I haven't even messed with, that I am not even going to pretend to know what I'm talking about, guys. So we're going to keep it general. And if you have other questions, we'll dive into it, and I'll learn what I need to learn to help you guys out. Okay, so let's see, because this was actually tricky when I first saw this. Let's go to setup login bar. Okay, so right here, member sign up settings. Right here, so you have the general what option shows first. So what this is basically when we go into login, is basically saying, what do you want to show people first? Do you want to have a new member sign up show up first, or do you want a member log in to show up first? Basically, it's asking, do you want to have the page for people to log in show up first, or do you want the page for new people to sign up show up first? So that's where you get those options, and you have additional sign up and login settings here. And this will take you to the dashboard backend. You can deal with your security, and I don't think these are literally I think this is only the additional is the security. All right, now for the social and community, this is where you're able to enable Google logins and Facebook logins, and this is where you're able to basically add a terms of service and a privacy page. And I believe if you toggle these on, you'll be able to upload or link to the page where you upload those particular policies and or terms. Now, to design those particular pages, that is something that I have yet to, I have yet to mess around with, and I think we'll make videos in particular how to deal with that. But I think those are already, I think those design decisions are already made for you. Don't take my word for it, but that's not something I've messed around with just yet. But if you have questions on it, definitely let me know. All right, taking a look at the live chat here. JT says, I think my question is for Discord. That's totally fine. Definitely drop your question in Discord, and we will try to help you out with what you need. All right, let me see. So let's talk about this menu here, okay? Let me close some of these to not confuse me. And I think there is one more page that we actually do want to make. That we have yet to do. So let me go ahead and preview this. So like I said, this was the initial page, and we can actually edit this. Like, for example, if I want my account to show up first, as you guys know, just as any menu, we can go to manage menu, put my account first, and it makes that switch. Now, we did talk about in the very beginning of this video, we wanted to make an account page, we wanted to make a subscriptions page, and we wanted to make maybe a page that allows me to talk a little bit about myself. Do I know why we're gonna make that page? No, but some of you guys might be interested, and you might be able to expand on what you learned here. So let us go ahead. I'm gonna go to my applets here. I'm gonna add another member page, and I'm gonna create a profile here. So member page, custom pages, these I have not messed with yet. But let's see, let's go ahead and read these. So this is a profile page. And let's see, public page, customize a community page where members can interact. So I guess this is kind of like a forum. So again, this is actually really interesting. We might try this. I have no idea how to explain what is going to happen when we do this, but we might experiment with this here. And there's a private page, customize a secure page where members can keep personal info. This kind of sounds almost like the profile, but let's try all these and see what happens. But first off, let's go ahead and do profile. Let's go ahead and add that. And what's going to happen is it's going to add a profile to our members menu, and it's going to create a whole page for that. And let's take a look at the default of what is created. So as I said, we have now a full new page with a whole bunch of different options here. And again, you can manage the info that these customers are able to add in here. There's also settings, again, if you want to actually dictate the layout, how the sections appear, the design, and obviously customize, which we're about to do. Manage info. And again, we can add more fields for these customers to fill out. It's very basic stuff though. Again, the My Profile is literally just like, what should someone know about me? I think this is a very specific use case. Again, my whole point of today is just to show you like, hey, in most scenarios, at least the people that I talk to and what people would want to do on a normal basis is, hey, I need a member site where people can buy something, subscribe to something, and basically know what their subscription is at all times. That's about it. So that's kind of what we did in the beginning, and kind of a full fell swoop. I hope what you got out of this is how to produce those things. Add a pricing, manage your pricing, your subscriptions, have a member site for people to see their account and their past subscriptions. And the purchase side of things is also very similar. But, you know, we just want to do the subscriptions because, you know, it's the easiest use case. But let's check out these other things. Let's go back to our add members page. I'm really curious what these will do. So I'm just going to add the page. This was not part of today's tutorial. This was not planned. We were just seeing what this does. Okay, so this, what did this make? Let me see. Let's go to our add element here. Let's see if our members site has added any new elements here. No, it has not. Okay. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea what this has made for us, and the point of this new public page. Maybe this is yeah, I have no idea. So we're just gonna forego that. Let's pretend that we did not do that. Let's actually go to our pages and delete this totally. Let's go ahead and delete that. Yes, please delete. All right. Okay, so let's just do a quick recap. Let's go to publish. Do a little dance while we're waiting. We would also love to know in the Discord or on Facebook, what type of member sites would you guys like to see? Obviously, subscription. I think this is one thing that you guys can learn from this. But what else do you guys want to do with member sites? Let us know and we'll create that content for you. The publish is taking... It's like there's too many member pages. All right, let me see. Let me go ahead and refresh this too, see what's happening. Close this out. And once we do a quick overview and really what we did today, we're going to take a look at some of the awesome Discord submissions and see what people have done for yesterday's challenge. All right, let's go ahead and hit publish again. All right, perfect. Let's view site. All right, so we've done, nope, not subscribe. See, it already tricked me. Okay. So we added plans and pricing. Very simple, by adding a pricing table Wix widget. We basically edited the pricing plans, what we wanted, and we made a members area, which basically automatically created a login and log out sort of user experience. We have made it so that they can sign up, or our customers can sign up via Facebook, Google, and or with email. Let's go to log in. We're going to log in with email. Let's see. How is that the wrong password? Let me see. That's gonna be so sad. I logged into this thing like 3 times. Oh, had the caps on, the caps lock on, guys. There we go. Or not. All right, let me go ahead and I'll sign up one more time. And I like that I don't even have to like create, do I want to capture or whatever for this. All right, so when we log in, we get access to our logged in menu. We have the ability to go to profile, subscriptions, and my account. And in these pages, let's go ahead and click that. We have also the membership menu up here, profile, subscriptions, account, right here. And we also have it in our accounts area here as well. We can update or discard any of our information. We can add our information here. All of this, I think we can also remove from the settings in the back end for this page. We have our subscriptions. It will say we have none, but will take us to the planning and pricing. And again, we have our profiles here where we can edit our profile. We can add something about ourselves. And all this was really just made out of a click of a button. Now, when you're making your own site, again, why all of this stuff basically was pre-populated with the exact same theme as the homepage is because of the EditorX themes that were built for this theme, the style sheet. So when you guys are making your own, there will be a automatic default style sheet where it will create the page automatically for you. But if you do not have a style sheet for the design look and feel that you're trying to go for, you're gonna have to make that. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, that is it. I would really love to know what you thought about today's tutorial. Super general. Want you guys to get the basics, get feedback from you, and be able to dive in depth where it matters for those who in the areas that you guys care to go in depth on. So with that said, let's go ahead and move into our challenges for yesterday's submissions. And we had Gabriel, Kimberly, and we had Yuya submit some awesome work. Yesterday was hover interactions, and I love the fact that you guys really took the, I love the fact that you have the rocket moving and the cards from behind moving as well. Very, very nice. And Kim, always going above and beyond. Fuel your body, ignite your potential. I love the fact that you're using parallax. You built a brand here. Oh, that is beautiful. I love what you do to these buttons. This is awesome. I gotta ask, is this like a container behind here with a moving video? That's super dope how you do that. And this was awesome as well. Beautiful job. Beautiful job. And Yuya, she's brand new to EditorX, but she's been sharing her awesome work with us. This was a previous piece of work. I think this was 2 challenges ago. Awesome job. And we were trying to incorporate interactive 3D elements inside of our website. And you've done exactly that. So for basically 2 days in EditorX and you're already building stuff like this and sharing it with us, excellent job. So ladies and gentlemen, that is it for today. Do not forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell notification for more EditorX content in the future. And also do not forget to join our Discord, links in the description. We want to get your guys' feedback on the content we're producing, content you want to see, and also please let us know or just drop comments in our Facebook group as well so we know what you guys want to see and we can make challenges, make videos on those particular things. So thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you in our Discord. Thank you guys. Have a great one. Bye. Dope responsive websites.